Hello everyone, Praise Scooter here. Welcome back to more of Metroid Prime 4 Beyond Blind. I might just call it Metroid Prime 4 in verbal communication. We'll see. Before I do that, hold on. I'm going to scan these because now I have the ability to. Sci-fi. Oh, are we just like, sorry, but yeah, last time we got to get the whole intro mumbo jumbo spread to this whole game, and now we just got introduced to the psychic portions of the whole game. Like we spent like maybe 30 seconds messing around with the whole psychic view, we basically just replaced our scanner view. And also, I spent a lot of time complaining about, the whole mouse control functionality here. Considering the Switch 2 can do a mouse, so like, I don't know how I want to feel about this in all honesty, because like, it's neat I have a mouse, but it's also weird that like, a lot of this don't make full sense to me. I need to scan you. Oh, I actually need to scan you.
Shiatin akuntin tare, ish lamor kitlana, anuti, naritin gatlate, salake shajra, lamor asadu king shagrin, shati haram, dunshit zalate, javirus, sege bosan, enkiari chanyo. Enkia shatasek salan lamor, kazdol charam, sechana kalan, dala echus, eslatin kinyotala, tege osan. Kinshasa, santio donitsen, dojitsi. Enshir itsi atikash anu.
Well, I'm still want to look at the light first. Oh, well, oh. Okay. Now, at some point, I imagine at some point they will let us, free roam a bit, as Metroid games tend to do. They let you walk around freely. They don't just, shove you in a tube, push you off a cliff, and say, hey, you're gonna go this one direction. No, eventually, all Metroid games at some point will let you freely explore. Even Fusion, which even though I love that game, I will admit it is really streamlined and really, hey, go to point A, go to point B for a Metroid game. Alright. Now, again, I said before, I'm not going to try and get a full 100% scan of everything in this game, but I am going to, I'll try, but I promise nothing. Flying for days. Oh, I already know this. Okay. So that's my refill station. Oh. I just wanted to learn what you are. Little Myworm. So this, at least in my head, at least in my head, what this does tell me is, well, bad idea, I know, but okay. What this tells me is that, like, oh right, I don't have missiles. Not this either. Damn, I am so back-asswards right now. Can I jump on like this, by the way? Okay, I can. Good. No, I forgot what I was talking about, by the way. Just totally spaced it. Can I see some of these? Can I scan a bug? No, I cannot. I would like to learn things. I'm so interested in learning things that I'm probably going to walk off a cliff, by the way. Okay, we got ants. And those move too fast for me to get a good scan on them. Ha, I finally got a scan on the sickle fly. Yeah, now stop showing up. All right. I'm not sure if I'm not sure if I will get 100% scans. I don't claim to, although I'm pretty sure if you do get like every scan that is in a game. Hello. Item detected within. Well, hold on. Let's see if we can bust that sucker out. That just tells me I have to come back later and shoot that with I'll have to come back later and shoot that with a missile or bomb it out if I get to that point. Or maybe super missiles if those are a thing. Impact? So, impact. Door. That looks like enemy. Hold on. Okay, well, let's learn about this before I do anything else violent. I'm not gonna like sit here and read every single one of these. Unless it's lore related, I'm not gonna read every single one of these. I have decided I'm not gonna read every single one of these. I'm just gonna kind of let it happen. Also, you have to kind of get used to the whole jerking nature of me moving around like this. I tend to do that a lot where, like, if I'm using a mouse, I tend to whip my controller around like crazy. I'm kind of getting used to these controls. I might stick with this, so. I think the only thing that I would change if I had my choice of, like, hey, what do I do with these controls? Okay, I already know what that is. I think the only thing I would change if I could, like, mess around with the controls is, like, have, like, missile be a toggle on the Y button and change some of these buttons to, I would like to change a handful of these buttons to, like, trigger functionality, more or less. I haven't drawn attention to it yet, but other than the fact that, you know, in the title screen last episode, it said this is the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. But dear God, this game is beautiful. Like, you'll have to forgive me if I kind of, like, nerd out a little bit here about this giant... Oh, I can scan that, cool. Sacred tree? It's Yggdrasil. But yeah, I haven't drawn attention to the fact that this is the Nintendo, like, oh, hello. I haven't really drawn attention to the fact that this is the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. But I will say that, like, in terms of my video production quality, I am capturing at 4K resolution. I'm not uploading at 4K because, good lord, that's gonna A, ruin my file size on my computer, and B, probably end up distorting the end goal. Plus, the human eyes can't really see much behind 720 anyway. They can see sometimes, but not fully. Oh, it's a hymn. It's a hymn or a scripture of sorts. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it is some kind of hymn or scripture. Oh, these are hostile then, huh? Let me scan you really quick. Okay, well, at least I know they're hostile. Do I know what these are? Okay, I know what they are. I feel like the whole locking out thing won't really help unless I'm in combat. Can I do this? Wait. Oh, I thought something else here. Okay, they do respond to stimuli. Oh, I haven't scanned it yet. Oops. Destroy them before I even scan them. Good job, me. Yeah, like, I mean, let's be real. Like, I've become more of a realist when it comes in time to like Nintendo products versus everything else on the market. There is a point where like you got to understand that, hey, not everything's going to be super amazing for Nintendo because they're working on like last generation or 2 generations ago's worth of hardware and trying to keep up with current generation. That's not going to work out very well. But even still, this still looks, considering I'm playing Nintendo games for all my life, this looks fantastic. It's kind of, it kind of is something that I've talked about in the past. So like, it is something that I think I've talked about many times. Like, technology is kind of plateauing in the fact that even the underpowered stuff still looks fantastic. Well, I mean, pop back up again then. Because I know you're going to do it. Yeah, the whole lock-on thing, okay. I guess this is 100% me just complaining about how I would normally handle this. Unless I have to lock on for like a mechanic, I'm probably not even going to use the lock-on technology, which means I can jump a lot more freely. I can't really do a side... Right, sidestep dodges use up your... Sidestep dodges use up your double jump functionality. And I don't have double jump right now. Well, that's something new over there. That's still the... okay, it's something else. Hello? Oh! Oh, I made platforms appear. Oh. Well, let me explore a little more. Hello, are you new? Are you a new thing? It's a new thing. There's something approaching to my left. I see it. Ah, it spawns the spores. Okay. Let me get... There we go. Got rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of that. Where's the other one? It does help that there is a little bit of like auto aim assistance at some points here. Okay. Now that I'm done complaining, I am kind of getting used to the whole mouse control. So we'll see how I feel about this, but I feel like the mouse controls might work a bit better, especially because, again, unless a specific puzzle requires me to lock on and do this functionality, I don't think I need to do it at all. No, I'm going to test other buttons on my D-pad. D-pad does nothing. Good. Are you going to teach me your secrets? Okay. Well, oh, they're right. These platforms that I made appear that I kind of discounted a minute ago. Oh, hello? Can I not? Oh, I need boots to stand on these? God damn it. Because, like, I just step and it's like, oh, this is the weird trip, man. Alright, well, can I? Am I about to be taught about this game's other mechanic? Let's see. Let's see. Okay. And then you. What are you gonna do for me? Alright. Okay, that does nothing. So I have to find a way to move this, because the game is telling me that like, this is a moat. Okay, yeah. Shooting it will do nothing. Jumping will do nothing. So can I not, like, grab... I guess I don't have a way to move that about, so maybe I should not, I didn't scan the door. Oops. Hello. What are you? Scoutbot, alright. Can I scan the door behind me? Because it definitely just closed. This is going to probably be a lot of this, like, mumbo-jumbo middling about mid-conversation thing. Is like, is I'm going to be just like, hey, what can I cannot interact with it, so my only option is to be hostile. No? Well, I can't even be hostile with it, so I'm going to move on. But yeah, a lot of this, like, in-between bits, like, in-between the comment bits, where I'm just going to say, oh god, do this, do the play-by-play thing that a lot of people in this profession do. It's probably going to be me scanning and commenting about what I scan. Hello? Are you hostile by chance? Since the turret opens the shell. It is hostile. Machine gun hostile. Huh. Interesting. Well. Well, do I just shoot this to get it to do things? Yes, actually. Man, such a strange... That's the thing about the Metroid series as a whole. Like, I'm going to set it on my left controller so I can function and talk about this with my other hand like I have Italian in my genes or something. The Metroid series, like, even as far as the pixel times, or I guess 16-bit, more or less, has this way to, like, produce the most alien-looking things. And yet, not have it be so alien that you just lock up. It's like, I don't know, it's just something to behold whenever you come across, like, damn. That is fascinating. Can I jump? No, I cannot jump. No ball jump. Fine. I might do that every now and again, where even though I talk about, oh yeah, I don't have to use the, go away. I don't have to use the lock-on technology. I may still, like, pop the lock-on really quick. Kind of like when you play, 3D Legend of Zelda games, where you just hit the lock-on really quick to get a focus on what you're fighting. I might do that just to make sure I get, like, a center base when I fight things. Alright. Okay. I hope I did that right. Hold on. Have I scanned? I have not scanned these butterflies yet. I like how I call it butterfly when it's really... It is exactly that. So, the Psych Glove, which is definitely something we need. Chosen one, take the holy power in your hand and open... Okay. Again. Prophecy and hymns. So okay, I do just walk into it. Alright. Hold on. I'm smart. I can piece this together left arm. There we go. This is something that has always been a problem with me. And I think you just saw it in full force. Where, like for most people, you look at somebody, it's like, okay, well, that's their left arm. They have pumped up right now, and the right arm has the cannon. For some reason, my brain can't do that, like that. I have to stare and look, mirror it in my head, put it like I'm inside of the head, and go, okay, that is the left arm. Got it. I've always had this problem where left and right on somebody else is foreign to me. I was about to say alien, but I figured I should go something else considering the series. We can now manipulate this stuff. So now are you going to give me a psychic mote? Oh, you do have to hold it. You have to hold it and then throw it. Okay. Is this a new... Okay, it's not a new thing. I was going to talk about the fact that, the series is so alien and whatnot, but, like... It's always fascinating that, like, the series, like, the Metroid series is about, aliens and alien planets. Okay, I thought that was, like, a little nook and cranny. I'm looking for secrets the whole time. Still don't trust you, but I'm going to move on. It's all about exploring like an alien planets and whatnot and everything. But it's just like it's always so. It is always so fascinating to get into this. Okay, I have to find another moat. Oh, I found the other moat. Damn, that's cool. Damn, that's cool. Oh, new thing. Wait. Oh, it's a puzzle. It's the puzzling part of this game that was, you know, mentioned. All right. God, I have to rip it down. Okay, so why is that so snappy? But when I do it with like the psychic thing, it goes. All right, let me get an energy. I should have scanned that. I'm gonna keep forgetting to scan these two. So I have more. Wow, voice crack. Hello. So I feel super prepared. Like I do feel oddly super prepared for the adventure because I have 3 energy tanks overall to work with. But that also has me terrified. That also has me terrified. That also has me mildly terrified simply because goddamn wasp in the first game. This has me mildly terrified at the same token. Because the game does expect you to be a little more... How do I want to say? Can I not? Okay, I guess I can't blow them up. Fair enough. I guess they're just going to be annoyances until I can actually get missiles. You know, I was kind of saying that, and then I got sidetracked. I figured I should draw attention to it really quick. So, I mentioned I played Metroid Prime. And this is Metroid Prime 4, but this is the second Metroid Prime game I've played. You may notice a glaring flaw in the fact I've not played 2 or 3. So even though we have a name for that antagonist we saw a minute ago, Silex, I've never met Silex outside of this game. This is my first time seeing Silex. And I think he's more or less from Metroid Prime DS or Metroid DS, whatever it was called. Metroid Prime Hunters, whatever that game was. But like, this is my first exposure to that man's. Oh. There's a sinkhole. Oh! Well, I have a mission. We're going to jump us on that button. But first, there's something hostile. Oh, it's these things again. Open up again. It'll be funny. Man, am I so glad that, like... Hello? I'm so glad that, like, it does auto-track. Like, I do have... There is a part of me that's just, like... let's see. Okay, well, explosive. This technically could be explosive. Not the explosive you're looking for. Got it. Oh, hi. Thankfully, that's only a close range attack. Open up. Okay, nothing of importance over there. I like these little guys. Let's see without the sight. Yeah, I like those little guys. Anyway. So the beacon is definitely coming from for that door, but I'm also in exploring mood. No boost ball, by the way. No bombs either. Where am I? I'm going to places I probably shouldn't be or I can't be yet. Got it. Man, that's so... Oh, sorry. I'm just kind of... Oh! Sorry. Nice pod. Okay. I mean, follow the yellow brick road, more or less. But yeah, a lot of, like, everything that happens in the, No, Sam. I went on three different subjects at once, and I don't... What? Where am I? Am I going the right way to the objective? Because okay, that tells me I went away from the... Let me go back and see if I can't find an actual save room, by the way. Because this game series does not do auto-saving, by the way. We may have to come back and do this in a second. Okay. You can do some shenanigans like that with Morph Ball. You can do a mid-air morph. Oh god, you can do a mid-air morph. I don't like that I just discovered that of my own volition. Gosh, that's satisfying. I'm only going to get stronger. Oh, I thought there was something up there. So let's go back to this room and figure this out. If this is actually like the proverbial save point. Yes? Man, doing puzzles is so strange because, like, it takes, like, all of your... There we go. It takes, like, all of your everything just to, like, rip that sucker along when you're doing it. Yeah, that is a save point. I'm glad I have this. I will save. Oh, thank goodness. God, everything just feels so foreign. Like, I haven't really done... There's not really been a series like Metroid where, like, you know, I've done blind playthroughs in the past, and I've at least have some semblance of knowledge of what I'm doing. There's something about the Metroid series that, like, even when I start to form some form of cohesive thought, something cuts me off and leaves me in a world of bewilderment of, man, I don't even know what to talk about. I can't even like put together what's going on in my brain matter. Metroid just does that, man. Anyway, I'm gonna stop yapping for now. Everyone, I do want to thank you all so much for watching this episode of Metroid Prime 4. And coming next time, we will continue following the isopodic bug, whatever it was called, and see if we can make a little more headway. I'll see you folks next time. Take care. Hey, thank you for watching. If you want to see more of this game, you can find the series playlist right up here. Also, the algorithm thinks that you'll like this other video of mine. And lastly, if you want to keep up to date on when I upload anything new, click on this icon above me. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.